Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017. I'm back to the farm on Coldborough Park farm. So I was scratching my head trying to figure out what we could do, because I don't want this week's videos being the same thing over and over again. And what would that be? Well, it would be involving this big old machine down there, because that's all we've got to do this week. Yeah, everything's synced up again. I don't like that. I really don't like that. So then I thought, maybe I could try out the Optimer on this. Because I haven't tried it. I wanted to try it yesterday and we ran out of time. Yesterday's video. Can't do that. We have no grass. So I thought, well, field work. Yeah, everybody loves field work. Not. So, what is the game plan today? Now, I've got that on that I need to switch off. This still needs to get converted, this tractor. A lot of the stuff does need converting, but we're also going to tidy up and get rid of some of the bales that we have kicking around, which involves us using this. Something you guys really do not see me use, and that's this. So we're going to kill two birds with one stone, as the saying goes, and navigate our way through here. That tractor's not MR compatible yet, neither. We'll swap out the bale forks. And we will put on... We do have grass, as you guys can see, but it's not grown. Not enough for bales, anyway. I don't think we can even mow it. Really? We'll swap it out. We'll swap out the forks to bale forks, and we'll go around picking up the bales that we need to gather up from the fields. We do have one still lingering in a field somewhere. One of the bigger bales. Oh, I missed somehow. And I'm thinking of just loading them into the pickup truck. You can see in the weather in the top right hand corner that it's supposed to rain as well, which I'm really hoping it does. You may be saying why. More realistic also affects the sort of the way the game works when it rains. When it rains, I believe it's supposed to get less traction on the ground, from what I was looking at in the help menu not too long ago. Oh, good. I kind of wish the camera was yeah, the camera's moved forward a bit, because yeah, that's visibility. Like, I want to be leaning forward at that. Nothing I can do there, I don't think. So this video today has been recorded at 60, a lot more smoother, I know, and it's benefits of recording at 60, I guess. This thing is 27 mile an hour, yeah, 26. It's a smaller tractor, so it's slower. We will be pulling back the Vadestad Cedar. I didn't realise, but we didn't have one. I don't know how I got this far on the map and not had a single cedar. I guess I sold it and didn't realise I didn't buy a cedar back. I tend to do that a lot, is sell the stuff that comes in the map where if I don't like it. But I didn't buy it back. It's probably because this wasn't supposed to be a series. The Coldborough stuff. It's supposed to be like a one-off live stream to go back to it, and it turned into people really enjoy me being back on Coldborough, which I am all about. I'm happy for myself that I'm enjoying being back on Coldborough, let alone the fact that you guys are enjoying it, to be quite honest. Alright, so we will sell that. Go into here, front loaders, and buy the stock bale fork. Yeah, we keep it black. I like the implements being black. Don't like colour matching. To be honest, I'll probably swap out this front loader that's on this to the Quickie. It won't be MR ready. You could probably take the values from this and dump it on the Quickie, to be quite honest. Depending on what it is, and convert it over. So I presume it'd be about right. I'll have to see what the values are of this. If he's even done anything, may not have, with the front loaders. Now, of course, this tractor would never be able to use this thing, more than likely. But it would be able to pull it along the ground and trailer it back to the yard. And you can tell the weight. Like, look how much slower we're accelerating. I love it. It's not Speedy Gonzales anymore. It's Slow Gonzales. Alright, if we put cruise on, And so if I do want to check is hit the command console. Okay, yep. So I just saw there this 7R by Tech Modding. Apparently, I don't know how true this is. You guys have got your ear to the ground a lot more than I do on stuff like this. Tech Modding quit, I guess. That's a shame if it's true. I had a brief look for their Facebook page yesterday and I couldn't see it. So if they have completely removed themselves from the community, that is a big shame, because those models they did, and the 7R and the 7 and 8R were fantastic. Their 1050 were crap, to be quite frank, but those two John Deeres were fantastic, so it's a shame to see them go. But we will move on, and they'll move on, maybe come back. I hope it's not one of these groups that throw a hissy fit and cry in the corner and then come back. There's a couple of modders that I can think of that do that a bit too often, to say the least. But I don't think they've really released anything this time around. The ones I'm thinking of course, I'm not going to name names, I'm not about that. Yeah, we bought too much speed around the corner and drifted out. And Mr. Simulate messages me and then doesn't message me back. What a fool. I think you're going to see all of us move over to MR fairly rapidly. Me and Dave both have done it pretty much around the same time. Sim was asking me about it, and no doubt people will follow. I can already see that happening. So you can see, this thing's heavy. This little tractor no like it. We'll actually be using the pickup truck. We'll load the pickup bed with bales and take that down to the sell point, which may be interesting because real weights. So we've got two small bales in here, which are nothing. We can just pick them up by hand and load them in. That'd be legit. And then we got a bigger baler, or big pack bale down the bottom of Heston. That field needs cultivating, which I may end up buying a more realistic cultivator and get going on that. And I'm also tempted to, well, we'll get the field ploughed using the tractor we've got. I may have a word with Sirius tonight, see if he can convert that. Because the thing that's stopping me converting that myself is the smoke script. The smoke script on mods is causing me some issues. And if I see a seeder in here, that'll be a pain. Can I even get that without bumping into too much here? The yard is definitely not exactly how I like it right now. Now this stuff I never keep here, so why am I putting it here? I don't know. I usually move it around into the main section where the seed and all that is. Now that seed is going to cost a fortune to fill, I can imagine. And we've got the 7 right there. You've heard me say it, but that is my favourite MR tractor so far. The way it bounces around and handles is fantastic. So we've got 69k, just... Well, that wasn't dynamic. Can I not get the lock to move around? Hopefully that will give us the front skin around. I wonder if I put 4-wheel drive on whether it will bite in and... That is messed up. That should have turned in that. Is it going to be one of these episodes? Yes, it is. I would have thought the front-wheel drive, the 4-wheel drive would have kicked in and pulled that around. Alright, I'll drop that. That should continue to fill. switch off all of that. I don't have any other weights, I don't think. Oh, we do have normal Amazon cultivators. Sweet, I did get one. We do have sprayers too. I just got myself a trail sprayer too. Oh well. So we'll go and grab our pickup truck. So today's episodes, I'll probably actually take the thumbnail in a minute too, is purely going to just be a random job sort of day and a bit of field work. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we've got a bit more than can go in the bed of the pickup truck. I thought we only had like 2-3 bales. Even 2 would have been pushing. Hey. 2 would have been pushing it with this. I think I'm gonna need a front weight too. Oh, no. Maybe these didn't convert over. That's the thing, that's the downside with MR, is there's no definitive, yes, that's 100% converted across. You're kind of in the loop on whether stuff have or not. Sometimes it is hard to tell with the balers. Maybe it needs to make new bales to do that? I really don't know. I've had all this stuff in the field to begin with, and it usually does the corrections if needed. These seem to be going all over the place a little too easy, so I don't think they have the correct weights. The one 6,100, I thought they were. I may have actually corrected it. Come on, pull off. Get off the fork. No, I don't care what the stack looks like. And I did say fork. If anyone thought, did he just swear? No. Which I'll listen to that back in audio and, well, in editing, and if it sounds like I said another word, I'll decide whether to leave it in or not. Oh, we got one down there, one there. I think that's it. I think the trailer just got full. That's why we ended up leaving those bales. I'm pretty sure that was it. Grab this. So the bale forks do handle a lot better. You can see it cocking a wheel there too because of how fast we're going. Should be taking it a bit more steady while turning. You guys know how it is. Yeah, these bales seem to be just sliding way too easy. Maybe some of you guys that use MR will be able to tell me if that's normal and these bales need to be actually physically made before getting converted. I'd love to be able to say, whoa, how we know something is MR converted or not. I just don't know, especially implements. I'm really not sure if there is a way yet. So what's that, 5 bales out of there? And what we'll do is we'll take a quick drive down to the bottom end. I think we got everything down there. That's how I usually work, is get everything furthest away from the gate, or try to. By the looks of it, it's clear. And I don't think we bumped into anything while we were ripping the soil here. Yeah, we're good. Sweet. So I will put that on Courseplay. There's no way I want to do that by hand, not in this field. It would take way too long. Even in some cases doing the cultivation that I want to do. It's going to take a little while. I'll see if we've got a better field for it, probably, but I don't think we do. Because the only one that I know that we've got is this one. And this is bigger than that one. That one, but I'd rather not cultivate this. We may get a plough and plough that. And this, so every field we've got is a good size that we've got to work. Oh, field 5. What have we got to do in field 5? Or is there grain in field 5? It's probably grain in field 5. Field 5's got corn in it. Right. I think we'll plough. We'll get this. We'll buy the big Amazon plough. Lift up the weight. Now, I'll quickly run down, get the plough. Come back. And we'll join you guys and we'll jump into field. I don't know what field. We'll figure it out once we get back. So, I shall see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, we are back. We're at the store. Got our spray here, so we need to take that back. Back up to the implement. Connect that. So you see the way it rocks real heavy now. If it wasn't for this front weight, we'll just disconnect the front weight. We'll drop it down and see what happens. So see how much, like, the front tires completely unload. They've got no weight on them right now. If we drop plough down, that's how they should be sat. Lift it up, and it pops a wheelie and it just unloads the front completely. That's why we need such a big weight. This is a it's a 1,100 kg weight, so 1.1 ton. Probably do it with something a little heavy, I guess. Alright, I'll put this into transport mode. And that is us. Now the stuff I'm looking at right now for MR tractors particularly are tractors that are basically in the base game, like these ones have been modified. Ooh, we have that field we could work. Our sugar beet field. There's an idea, and I missed a trick for a video today. Oh, I goofed. So we're gonna work a field that I wasn't actually planning on working. Because I don't think I have it enabled. Oh, that sucks. We could have had we could have done something good here. Alright, we'll flip the plough around now. We've got a little pile of beets here. I don't know if running for the plough through them will make them disappear. I don't think so. And don't think in a million years, guys, we are going to plough this whole entire field on video. We're not. Don't worry. I know people don't like working the land videos. I don't understand it. I really don't. But people don't. Alright, switch off our beacons, drop the plough down. And I am going to do this. Get the working whip set. Automatic offset. Working whip again. Get our course 100% set. And hit W and accelerate. We're not going anywhere. Rear wheel drive only. And back it up. Forward drive on. Accelerate forward, lower the plough. That's more like it. So we're going to get wheel slip. It's just going to happen. If needs be, we'll blip on the diffs. May just hit this one, which should be the rear. So the rears are locked, the fronts can still slip if needs be. I'd rather have that than it all locked up completely, to be quite honest. Yeah, the working whip's spot on. Sweet. Oh, we can sit back and relax. So how was your day? Mine's been okay. I've been recording so far all day. I've got one more video to record. I will probably record proper ATS video, or ETS video maybe? The video that I've been wanting to record for the last few days. And from that, depends on the time, we will probably go and record another West Coast. Depends on what we're doing. That will take us up to Thursday. Friday, we may do Oregon. I do want to say this, guys. Next week is when I go to Canada. So not this week, week after. Friday. It's come up pretty quick. So, be prepared for maybe a disruption of videos. There shouldn't be. I have no excuse why there should be, to be quite honest. I can 100% do videos with no issues. Because it's Friday I leave. There probably just won't be a Friday video. Along with that, there probably won't be a Thursday... Well... There probably will be a Thursday live stream. If I get my poop together this week, I will probably record next week's videos this week, ideally, or at least over the weekend. Get my finger out and actually do some stuff, because I doubt I'll be able to record properly next week. So, also I should be able to live stream for longer too next week if I wanted to. I go until 9 every day of the week, other than Friday. Obviously, because I fly out a little after 5 o'clock on Friday and get to Canada around 8 o'clock. So I'm going to be bagged. I'm going to be wasted when I get there. I'm just going to be so tired. I don't think I've had a late flight like that ever before coming to Canada. So I'll probably sleep like a baby on the plane, which may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. Hopefully I can just fall right on sleep, and before I know it I'm in landing at Canada and go through all the motions at the border, which have never been fun. Borders, trust me guys, if you've never been abroad. My experience of the border have never been nice. Really have never been nice. For whatever reason, they like me. So, won't be after this weekend. Will be the last live streams at the weekends for probably a while. So at least I don't think I'll be able to do any when I'm in Canada. I can. It's not I can't. I just don't like it. I don't like doing that. Probably be busy at the weekends too. Jess will be working when I'm there anyway, during the weekdays. And so will I. I'll be doing live streams, I'll be doing videos and all that good stuff. That's the thing, when I'm over there I actually have a really, really good routine and can get videos done and get nicely ahead. So when I'm in the UK it all goes out of whack. It's always weird how that works for me. No, I don't usually use GPS in plan. I like doing it myself, but I thought I'd give it a go. And this seems to be coping really nice. I think we could have probably done with a bigger weight. We're getting 17% slip. So for any of you that obviously don't know what that means, layman's terms, obviously is the wheel slipping. When the wheel's spinning faster, like you may be able to see it once in a while here. Look, just looking at the wheels. It will slip, so therefore it's spinning out, it's not biting into the ground, it's not getting traction. You don't want that, you want it to get as much traction as possible. Having wheel weights on the back and a huge front weight up front, a slightly heavier one, would probably help. But this is a physically big weight. It's huge. It looks way out of proportion, to be quite honest. It looks actually really stupid. I wonder if the real 1100 is that big, because the 2000 ones aren't. They don't look physically that big. But it may be. And I don't know what they're made out of, whether it's just a steel shell and then filled with sand, or whether it's concrete. I don't know what they're made out of. And the saddle weights are usually, I believe, or suitcase weights, should I say. Don't know why I keep on calling them saddle weights. Suitcase weights, I believe they are just steel. And then weighed and weighted. Whether they actually take and drill holes in them so they're precisely 50 kilo weight or whatever they are. I think that's around 50 kilo weight. On the suitcase ones, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. So obviously this was our spur of the moment sugar beet field, as Steam's just gone off, and hopefully that didn't go off on my laptop. I'm not sure if it did. Who was it? Serious. We have an issue that doesn't matter anymore. Gee, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon already. Well, evening. It's pitch black outside. I like it getting darker earlier, but at the same time I don't, because I don't see much daylight. It's like you wake up and it's gone. Just like that. Comes and it goes. Now let me know if you guys don't mind seeing plow and stuff. I know I feel like people get bored of seeing this. I really do. I know what I'm gonna do for a thumbnail. I ain't gonna be plowing. I'm gonna put a little experiment, you see. We got any slip in? Not visible. Seems like this goes down in the furrow a lot more soon as well. But of course I do have the 4 real modules, so couldn't play the game without those anymore. Rear window on these things are tiny. You got these bits of glass that curve around. Actually, you can't open them. You can open the rear window. I know lots of people go, open the rear window. Rear window is open. Does the sunroof open on this? That's fair. I don't think we have a working sunroof. No, we don't. That's a shame. That'd be kind of cool to have that. Get lots of people asking to get me to open the windows and stuff like that. It's funny. It's gonna slip coming up here. Will it actually? Nope. That pile stays. I'll have to. Yeah, see. Can definitely do with a bit more weight up front. We'll do this row, and we'll probably call it quits. And we haven't done much. We've done a bit. We've cleaned up one field. We've done a bit of ploughing. That's actually quite a nice thumbnail picture right there. Typical British day. Massey Ferguson. Can't go wrong. Really can't go wrong. But we'll complete this, well, we'll get down to the end of the row. I know some people were saying about time lapses, and this would be a perfect field to cut the video right here and do a time lapse, but that'll take forever. And I know I'd go on Courseplay, and I'd use Courseplay to do this. I wouldn't be doing it. As much as I enjoy the game, I try and play the game as least time as possible, solely because of the good old getting burnt out, and I don't want to get burnt out of it. I really don't want to get burnt out of the game. I enjoy it, but just like anything, you play it too much, you get burnt out, and not happening this time around. Controlled myself in FS 15. I'm gonna do it again on this one. Alright, we will call it quits here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow on West Coast. Hopefully, if we've got grass to mow, I want to do that. we'll have to double check and get that all sorted. So we're finishing the video slightly earlier, about 5 minutes earlier. Who gives a hoot? So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you think about doing a lot of fieldwork stuff like this. There's times where it happens, I just feel people get bored of it. Am I wrong in thinking that, or am I right? Because I know what happens when I do thumbnails of this, and it doesn't get views. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.